Welcome back to another edition of Doing It with Dish. Hood's up on the old Ford F350. This is a 2008 model, and I lost a headlight. And I went to the auto parts store, of course, to buy a new one. And that's not just the bulb you put in from the back, which is simple. It's the whole assembly. And this style of headlights isn't very good. These lights aren't the best. And what happens is snow builds up on these flat areas. So I thought, well, as long as all of this has to come out just to change the light, I may as well get a new assembly. So what I did is just went on Amazon. I didn't buy the cheapest, didn't buy the most expensive, but this is supposed to be plug and play. Supposed to be. So what I'm going to do is take this apart, see how it looks, see if it in fact does plug and play. If not, I'm going to take one of these right to the auto parts store, make sure I have the right connections. Because the difference between this and this was supposed to be one of these little pigtails. So I got a couple of them. No, it doesn't work. This pigtail doesn't match up here, so I might end up going to the auto parts store. We'll see how it goes. But let's get this taken off first, see what I got in there, and then we'll go to the next step. It's time to get after it. This headlight assembly is held in by bolts in various locations with a 7mm head. To take those off, ratchet with an extension. If you want to use a little nut driver, you want to go power, whatever you have and whatever works best for you. So let's get these bolts taken out and pull this headlight assembly out, see what we got inside and what we need to get it plugged in right. Now, once you get your bolt here, your two here, and there's just the one down here, on the side of this unit, there's clips that hold it in there. So you're supposed to be able to just give it a good tug, and that'll come out of there. There we go, we're out. Let's take a look behind here, see what we got. Let's get this old unit unplugged and kind of see what we've got here. And just give these a quarter turn. They pop right out, and then it's free of all the connections. See, this old bulb right here just had the 3-prong, which is different from the new one. But we do have a connection back here that maybe this connection will fit on the new one, I'm not sure. So let's take a look. The top marker, blinker, those plugged right in, but this goes to the headlight itself, and there is no bulb in this unit. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to take this unit right with me, find a bulb that plugs into this, will fit into here. Then I think we're all set to get this put back, do the same thing to the other side. So I'm going to head to the auto parts store. Now, once you get the right bulb, it's just simply quarter turn, in it goes. Always be careful not to touch the glass part of that bulb itself, or wear some rubber gloves. Now, with that old sealed beam headlight, this adapter cord was plugged in to the truck's harness. by simply taking this piece off, what you're left with is a plug that'll fit the correct headlight, which is the 908 C1. Now, if you're reusing in a different unit that doesn't come, the old unit had this 90 degree, and this will not work in your new headlight assembly. You need to go to the auto parts store and get a straight one, because this, again, this 90 degree one isn't going to fit in here. I was fortunate this one came with the upper two bulbs and just not the headlight bulb. Something else I asked about was going LED on here. And the guy at the auto parts store said you should go LED, but unfortunately don't buy it here. This was a $10 light. They wanted almost $60 for a single LED. He said just go on Amazon, order your LED. Only 4 little bolts. This pops back off. Quarter turn out, put the new LED one in, put it back on, you're back in the game. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. But for now, I need the truck. So I'm gonna put this back together. Then I'm gonna do the other side. So again, once you get the right bulb, everything just snaps in. 908 C1 is the bulb you need. Get it in either a regular halogen or go with the LED. All right, let's get this bolted back in place, see how it looks, and make sure it works. All right, we got headlights, blinkers. Looks like everything's all set. Let's get this plastic covering off, get this bolted in, should be all set. All right, the new headlight assemblies, all installed, ready to go. I think they look so much better than that old style headlight assembly. So we'll just go over a couple things. Once you get your 4 bolts taken off, there's these side clips, right? Just give that a good tug and those will pop right off. This little pigtail adapter was for the old style headlight that went in here. This will unplug. What you're left with is another chunk of pigtail, and that should plug directly in to your new headlight bulb, which will be the 9008 C1, which fit these new units. Your little corner marker in the old style has a 90 degree holder. You're going to need the straight one. Again, the auto parts store will have that for you if your new unit doesn't come with it. Now this came with it. It was simply plug in to, install the new bulb, plug into there. It was really pretty simple. If you got an extra hour, you can get this taken care of as long as you got all your parts. Hope you enjoyed the quick video, and until next time, thanks for watching.